Okay, it's a dreary day here in Kitchener. It's November the 29th, and I'm just testing out the Pocket 3 gimbal. And I'm going to go downstairs as well and see how this is working. And let's go downstairs and check out the lighthouse in the low light. I have the wide angle on here, and it's recording in natural, not the D-Log. So this is the default that came with it, which I understand is supposed to be pretty good. And it's 4K 30 that I'm recording in. Stop it, and then put on the low light. Okay, again, November 29th, and this is recording low light. Okay, and again, I'm going to turn this off. And turn the rotation off. It's always a hard one to find. There. Okay, now it'll be interesting to see how this is recording. Okay. Yeah, runs pretty good. Looks pretty interesting. I'll have to now do an outside one, go through, maybe take a walk through the woods and see how it works there. I think we're all set to go out and test it out. Okay, here we go. It's not snowproof, but it is, they say it's not waterproof, but I hope it is snowproof. But I guess I'll find out as I go along here. I'm not going to record much, just a little bit here and there. And I see the mic is going because I could see that up at the top. This is the Osmo Pocket 3, and unlike the Action 4, you have to carry it, but this is a 1-inch sensor. So the quality should be much better than what I got on the Action 4. It's November 29th, and this is my favorite part of the trail here, just the way it winds through the backwoods, so in an S curve, as it were. And yeah, very nice. When I get to the end here, I'll turn it around and maybe see what it looks like from the behind me. This is so simple. You just carry it in front of you and it records exactly what you see, rather than having a big honking camera out in front of your face, which draws so much attention. There we go. And that's perfect. And I think that's probably automatically detecting my face and keeping that in focus as well. But yeah, very nice. Very nice. Well, I guess I'll see when I get back, but so far it looks promising. There. And it is automatically collecting or picking up on the mic. I don't have to do anything, which is really is a handy thing to do. Okay, This is the neatest thing. If you see something very interesting, you can just pull it out and take a picture of it. Getting to the end of the path. There we go. Okay. And out to the open field we go. It'll be interesting to see how good this video is. And you know, I should put some D-log on here too, just to test that out. Okay, you're going through the dark section here of the woods before we get to the picnic table. And I do want to see if I can change it over to, there's the bench. And it's -1 today too. It'll also be a test for the weather, how well it works in the cold. But so far, seems to be working just fine. Okay, and get to the bench and I'll try to put on the D-log. I tried, but I just couldn't seem to find it here. I would hope that it should be easy to get to. Okay. Okay, I figured out what I was doing wrong. I was recording in low light because I was in the basement and I'd put it into low light and I hadn't changed it. And you know, maybe for today, that might not be such a bad idea, but it would not allow me to record in D-log when I was using the low light setting. So, mystery solved. Got to know what setting you're in. Before you try this. And I guess I'll walk around the block and try it along the street as well. That's it. Mystery solved. Don't film in the low light too often, unless it's at night. I'll have to try it at night. Okay, now filming in D-log. And tomorrow is the last day in November. And so, of course, this makes today November the 29th. But I cannot recall for the longest time when we've had this much snow in November. It's usually December, late December, that we finally get snow. But of course this snow is probably not going to stay for too much longer. But it is -1 now. Just holding this pocket 3 ahead of me now, just trying to keep it as close to me as I can so that it doesn't give you that wobbly, bouncing, walking look. But it is what it is. But it is on a gimbal as opposed to digitally stabilized, so that should make this a much better camera. Now I don't have the wide angle on it. This is just the normal angle, and I think it's pretty wide as it is. Okay. One of the prettiest houses along this street. And this tree used to always be lit up, but I don't think he's done that lately. I love how it picks up the microphone. Now, I just had a gray Tesla Model Y go by me. I'm not sure if it had the gray or the winter tires on. That was the big debate I've had, because our tires on it are new, and it costs over $5,000 to put a set of winter wheels on it. And I'm not sure if we need it, because we're both retired. We can choose when we drive, and not drive in such poor conditions as we have right today. Although Paulette is out at the food bank right now, and she wanted to go there, but that's okay. The car's heavy. I don't think it needs, really needs winter tires yet. At least we'll go this year without it, and we'll see. Hopefully I'm betting against needing them, but we'll see. And I guess it's getting used to the right angle to hold this at, and the speed to turn. But I love how slowly the gimbal goes around. It seems to be very slow and natural. Just a thought, I'd hate to trip on this ice and go down and lose my pocket tree the first day I got it. But on the other hand, I did buy the DJI Care Refresh, so I get four replacements if I need it, even including if I drop it in water. It's not waterproof. 4 replacements within 2 years. So I just thought, because of how fragile this thing is, it would probably be a good idea to get some insurance for it. But we'll see. Might be wasting money, but I hope so. But it's a guarantee that it can be replaced 4 times if I need it to. And I suppose if I fell, I'd certainly not want to fall on it, so I would try everything I could to have it go on top of me instead of underneath me. But tomorrow is the by-election, so you can see some of these signs still out, and I voted for Green this time around. Tired of both the NDP and the Liberals. Someone walking their dog up ahead. And we're coming to the corner of Craig. And this house over here to the left, that's the one that took forever to build. It had been condemned. The one with the Ainlyn Clancy green sign on it. Oh, Dorothy's out shoveling. Hi, Dorothy. Winter come early this year.
I know, isn't it?
What can you do, eh? Oh, my hands are frozen.
I know. I just got these thin gloves. But I'm not staying out here.
Yeah, me neither. Okay. better go do a little shoveling just to get the worst of it off. And I got to do the deck too. Anyways, this will be a good test, and I don't want to forget that I put it in the D-log for the second half of this trip. Walking around there. Okay, that is it.